Hello guys, my name is Madhurima Mukherjee. I'm a final year MBBS student from RGK Medical College, Kolkata. I hope you all are doing fine and you're preparing well. So today I'm going to talk about self-doubt. Self-doubt is something which is very common, especially before the exams, and also very common during the preparation period when we are preparing. But believe me or not, self-doubt is something that you are going to face even in your future, even if you get into the medical college, even if you in your future careers, whatever you become, you're going to face self-doubt. And knowing how to overcome self-doubt, the knowledge that you require to overcome the self-doubt is very important. Now, why it is important, I'm going to tell you. So first, let me start with this story. So the story is about me. When I was at your stage, when I was preparing for NEET, I faced a lot of self-doubt. I doubted myself because I thought that I was not good enough. I did not have the capabilities to crack NEET. I thought that I was an average student. I'm not scoring well in the test, in the practice test. I was not scoring well. So I continuously doubted myself. And the doubt was increased because other people doubted me more. Like my parents, my friends, my teachers, they doubted me even more. They told me that with this score you cannot get a government seat. You cannot get a seat in the government college. They told me that, can you do this? Are you sure that you can do this? You can crack NEET. So they continuously doubted me. You see, when other people doubt you, it actually increases your self-doubt. It actually breaks your confidence even more. And this is very common, especially during this time when you're preparing and the exams are near. Very common during this time when people are going to doubt you a lot. And that is going to increase your self-doubt. So, do you know what is the number one cure to your self-doubt? I think you all know. Self-confidence. But what do I mean by self-confidence? So that is the number one first practical way, or the number one practical way to solve or cure your self-doubt is self-confidence. But what do I mean by self-confidence? When I say self-confidence, I mean you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that you can do it. Yes, you can do it. You are working hard day and night. You are putting in all the efforts. You're practicing, you're appearing for tests, you're putting in all the effort. Why can't you do it? You can definitely do it. So believing in yourself is the number one thing you need to do. When others don't believe you, that's okay, that's normal. But if you stop believing in yourself, that's when the problem will start. That's when the procrastination will start. That's when the self-doubt will even aggravate more. So you need to believe in yourself that you can do it, because you are putting in a lot of effort, and so you can do it. You're working hard, you're practicing, you can do it. So number one. Number two, stop comparing yourself with your friends, with others. Suppose you are appearing for a test and suppose you score less, suppose you score you're not satisfied with your score. Suppose you're not satisfied with your score, you're scoring less, and your friend is scoring a lot more than you. Your friend is scoring a high score, and then you're calling your friend that how much is your score, and then when he or she tells you, I am scoring high, this is my score, you immediately start comparing yourself with your friend. And when you start comparing yourself with your friend, you know what happens? Your self-doubt increases more. Your confidence lowers. You're not appearing for a practice test to compare yourself with others, to judge yourself, or to get judged by other people. You're appearing in a test to improve yourself, to know the areas you're weak in, to know the areas where you need to improve more, where you need to put in more effort, when you need to practice more. So when you are appearing for a test, what is the intention behind it? The intention behind this is to improve yourself. to improve the areas where you are weak in. So practice those areas more instead of comparing yourself. So stop comparing yourself. Third, you need to practice self-compassion. So what do I mean by self-compassion? So suppose you are in this moment of self-doubt. You are panicking, you are very anxious, and you are procrastinating a lot. But you are not doing anything. Absolutely, you are not doing anything. You're feeling a lot of anxiety, you're feeling a lot of anxiousness, and you're procrastinating, but you're not doing anything. You're wasting your time. So how to break this cycle of procrastination and self-doubt? So during this time, what you need to do is you need to do the thing that you like to do the most. It can be watching a movie, it can be going outside for a walk, talking to your best friend, a friend who believes in you, a person who believes in you, talking to that person or the friend, going out for a walk, watching a movie, watching television, whatever you like the most, or maybe listening to music, which I did. I listened to a lot of music. I listened to my favorite songs when I felt this intense anxiety and intense procrastination and self-doubt. You need to practice self-compassion. You need to be kind to yourself and do what you like to do the most. The final point is stay away from those people who criticize you, puts you down, diminishes you. You need to keep distance from those people who criticize you every time, who is putting you down every time, doubting you every time, continuously. You know what you need to tell those people when somebody comes to you and telling you, oh, you are not going to crack NEET because you're an average student, you're not talented enough, and you're not going to do this. You need to say, thanks for sharing, but I know my self-worth. I know what I'm doing. I know I'm working hard. I'm putting in the effort. My score may not be as high as expected, but I'm trying to improve my score and improve the areas which I'm weak in, and I will definitely do it. I can definitely do it because I'm putting in the effort, and I know myself more than anybody else. So I know my self-worth, but thanks for sharing. So don't let that criticism in. You need to be very much confident about your self-worth. You know that you are doing the work. You know that you are putting in the effort, you're practicing. So why can't you crack it? So you need to stay away from those people who continuously criticize you. During this time, especially during these 2 months, stay away from those people. So remember my 4 points. Number 1, be confident. Believe in yourself. Number 2, stop comparing to others. Stop comparing yourself to others, your scores to others, other scores. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare your score, your marks with others' marks. Number 3, practice self-compassion. Do the things which you like the most every day. And number 4, stay away from those people who criticize you, puts you down, diminishes you. Believe me, these 4 things, if you practice, you are going to break this cycle of self-doubt. And you are going to be much more confident about yourself. That because confidence is a key. Right now, you need to be confident. Don't stress yourself too much. Don't stress yourself. Practice more question. Try to relax yourself more. Go out for a walk. Do whatever you like. Be relaxed. Don't stress out. Practice more. Keep your focus on the preparation. I know you can do it. I believe in you. I don't know whoever doesn't believes in you, but I believe in you. The entire team of PrepMate believes in you, and you can do it. So hope you stay well and happy, and practice more, and see you next time. Bye.